So this is quite a cool station. This is a station we used to use a lot. Just like the TARDIS. It's got that kind of TARDIS look. Yeah. That's quite really retro. So.
I actually moved from changing 3 stops to get to uni to 1 stop to get to 1 line getting to uni. That's probably the best thing we ever did.
This station is probably the best station because it literally, we just come on line 8, that's the line 8 truck here, you just come off to this line and this is the line we want now. Which is really cool.
Do you want to go to the end of line 8?
What, down the bottom end?
Line 8.
This stops here.
The end, the other side. You know when you go to Nanguk-si, that station?
That's Champion line, that's not line 8.
That's line 8, yeah?
Like, this is the last station for line 8.
Yes, going back on it. Like if you get the train going back to...
You want to go down to the bottom end?
To Nanguk-si. Yeah, that line, that shop, the street that has all the lovely things and the fish and chips.
You can do. If you want.
Why not?
Oh.
Because we can just get it from here and sit on it all the way.
So, do you have any questions for me?
Moving from Hilda's to Champing, what did that do for you?
What did that do to me? That was a big relief. Even though it was a poncy small room, it was such a big relief because it was getting away from your sister.
She's not that bad.
You asked me the question.
Okay, sorry.
And don't tell me she wasn't that bad. I'm not going to get into it, but we didn't have a good time with your sister. Let's be honest with that. And the sudden freedom to come here was a massive thing because all of a sudden we had our own space. Even though the room was tiny, it was our own space, so that was a great thing. The travelling, the morning travelling was horrendous though, because that opened our eyes. The sheer crush of the rush hour morning. You literally get on there. Our stop, depending on what time you got there, was okay. Sometimes it was really, really busy, but there was plenty of space. But then, of course, our stop would fill everything up, and then you had the next stop, which had equal amount of people wanting to get on.
And they would get on.
And they would get on. And they would, even when you think there was no room, I guarantee you, if you were one end of the, one side of the subway, where the train, where they're getting on, I will guarantee you'll end up on the other side. Because you were pushed across. Easily, another 20 people would get in. And then you couldn't move. You were literally stuck there. It was crazy.
You have to forget personal space when you're here.
Oh yeah. And forget about personal space. That doesn't exist. I don't miss those days because that was crazy. You just could not walk. If you wanted your phone, you had to make sure your arm was in the right place before they got on, because otherwise you weren't going to move your arm.
And if it was in the wrong place, you'd have to stay with it wherever it was touching, whatever it was touching.
Oh yeah, and it used to be so bad because the doors wouldn't shut because people were in the doors. The guard would literally push you in so they could shut the door.
So what you see on the tube, on the internet, of people being pushed in, literally.
Yeah.
He's holding onto you while the gate doors close.
Yeah.
And he only let go once it shuts.
Yeah.
Like, yep.
It was that bad.
The London Underground is actually spacey.
Yeah.